Blinkerhole has managed to dig up a bit of gold dust. Yes, the very TV Times magazine that has been doing the rounds across the internet is in our possession, and you will not quite believe what we found inside. Once an ideal husband and now a disgraced former presenter, Phillip Schofield apparently puts ladies first, at least he did in 2013. So, without further ado, let's dive in. The double-page spread inside is entitled, All-Star Mr. and Mrs. Host, Phillip Schofield, on being surrounded by women, life as a guilty crush and what makes his perfect partner. The rather chauvinistic article goes on to say, there aren't many men who would delight in spending every waking moment in the company of women, even if one of them is the beautiful Holly Willoughby. The moods, the nagging and the wardrobe traumas are enough to send most guys running for the garden shed. But after years sharing a home with his wife and 2 daughters and working with female co-presenters, not only has Phillip Schofield learned to live with women, he also rather enjoys it. Working on this morning has definitely put me in touch with my more feminine side, says Phillip. Talking about the escapades he encounters on the show, Ladies Man, Phillip goes on to say, Mr. and Mrs. is the only show that's like this. I have license to ask people things I could never ask on This Morning. I can get away with absolute murder. You always come away knowing so much more about the celebrity couples. It's so much more than fame. There's the fascination of getting inside people's lives, how quirky they are and what happens when they get home. Nothing else I do is like this, and that's why I love it so much. The article goes on to state that Phillip and his wife Stephanie, a production assistant he met while he was presenting BBC children's programs, have enjoyed a blissful 2 decades together, and he's full of praise for his beloved wife. We were always brilliant mates, and it was one of those chance moments when we were working in the right place and got together. It worked really well from the word go, beams Phillip, who's also a proud dad to daughters Molly, 20, and Ruby, 17. Steph is a brilliant counterpoint to me. She's a calming influence, she makes me think before I speak. She's much more diplomatic. Nobody knows me better than she does, and she plays me like a fiddle. It's a perfect partnership, and I wouldn't change a thing. In a section in the article entitled, Secret Sex Symbol, it continues. He's equally delighted with his telly wife, Holly Willoughby, with whom he's shared another happy union on This Morning since 2009. Holly is such an easy woman to work with. She's a complete and utter delight, and if either of us is having an off morning, which is only when we're really busy, the other knows how to respond. We get on so well socially, and our partners get on, too. It's a very easy relationship. To finish off, the writer states that it all sounds like paradise, but surely there must be something troubling TV's Mr. Nice Guy. After some gentle probing, we hit upon a single, solitary quibble. Apparently he's getting the wrong kind of love from his public. I keep cropping up as a guilty crush, laughs Phillip, who was listed last year as one of the UK's 10 unlikeliest sex symbols. I'm slightly perturbed by that. Why does it have to be guilty? If you've got a crush, please be honest and happy with that. Well, Phillip, you have definitely achieved something today. Blinkerhole is lost for words. Please like and subscribe for more journeys through the Blinkerhole. For entertainment purposes only.